Today, I have you covered with the 17 must-do Busch Gardens attractions. Let's jump right in. Must-do number 1, grab a tasty treat. It's usually my first or last stop of the day. Here you can grab a slice of cake, cinnamon rolls, muffins, a piece of fruit, or something else that's freshly baked pastry. It's really good, and they have some of the best tasting carrot cake, chocolate cake, cheesecakes, everything there that you can have. Must do number 2, relax in the Myobe Reserve. The Myobe Reserve is a relaxing, secluded area in Busch Gardens. Here you can rejuvenate yourself during your solo trip. You will trek through the majestic jungle for an up-close look at the gorilla habitat. This area of the park is also a great spot to sit, read, or unwind. It has multiple benches throughout with shaded covering, and it's one of my places to go that I like to kind of tuck away and read a nice little book and just chill out. It's awesome, guys, so you must do that. Our number 3 item is ride Cheetah Hunt. This is located in the Cheetah Hunt area. It is a triple lunch roller coaster that will have you flying with cheetah-like speed, and it comes at about 4,400 feet. This is what I do in the morning as my replacement to coffee. Yes, it will wake you up, and I go ahead and I get on Cheetah Hunt, and you should too. Must do number 4, experience the Cobra's Curse. This Egyptian-inspired spin coaster features a vertical lift that takes you through the dark legend of the King Snake. And it is well themed, which is a new thing that Busch Gardens is starting to do, is to theme their attractions with storylines. Must do number 5, ride Montu. The Egyptian god named high-speed roller coaster has 7, listen here guys, 7 inversions, and it's one of my absolute must-do attractions at Busch Gardens. It is now considered a Busch Gardens classic, and it is a must-do for any trip that you're going to Busch Gardens. And when you walk up to it and you can hear the sound of the roller coaster, man, it gets you so hyped up. Must-do number 6, hop on the SkyRide. The SkyRide is located in the Cheetah Hunt area right next to the Cheetah Hunt roller coaster. Also has a second location in Stanleyville. The SkyRide gives you an opportunity to get a bird's eye view of Busch Gardens in this classic cable car ride, and I love the SkyRide. Must do number 7, conquer River Rapids. Try riding Congo River Rapids solo. If you go to Busch Gardens on a slow day, usually in January, then you'll most likely get a whole big tube to yourself. One of my visits, I met another solo theme park traveler who was riding the ride alone. And keep in mind, guys, this was a 37-degree Fahrenheit morning in Florida. And to Floridians, that is freezing. I have this very famous picture of him on the ride. Must do number 8, ride SheiKra and have lunch at Zambia Smokehouse. You will smell the savory aroma of smoked meats as you get off SheiKra. This is one of my favorite theme park spots to eat. My favorite aspect of the Zambia Smokehouse is the outdoor covered patio with a picture-perfect view of SheiKra. The meat ranges from barbecue chicken, and all are prepared on a wood fire each day. But here, my favorite item to get is the beef brisket. It's absolutely delicious. It's seasoned very well. For a theme park meal, it is top notch and is usually priced reasonably. The SheiKra ride and the Zambia Smokehouse are located right next to each other, so you can go out there, eat your meal, hear some scream. Must do number 9, conquer Kumba. Kumba is a classic. This amazing roller coaster will push you through a 135-foot drop through one of the world's largest vertical loops with 3 seconds of absolute weightlessness. Kumba is my favorite ride at Busch Gardens, and it still can compete with many of the top roller coasters today. The sound of Kumba when you walk up to it, it is powerful, it is strong, it is like it's roaring at you. That is my favorite aspect of Kumba. I love it, and I love the dark tunnel we go through, and then there's this really sharp curve that you go through where it seems like you can almost touch the ground. It is amazing. I love Kumba, and I hope Busch Gardens continues to keep maintaining it. Must do number 10, take lots of photos. Busch Gardens is the perfect photo destination for the best social media worthy pictures. Busch Gardens has year-round topiaries and beautiful garden displays, not to mention the thrilling roller coaster photo ops. The best way to turn this hobby into a full-time passion is to get an annual pass. You'll learn new ways of discovering the park through the lens of your camera, and it's also very, very therapeutic. Must do number 11, explore the edge of Africa. The edge of Africa is the perfect way to discover the beautiful wildlife of Africa, that great continent. This walking tour will bring you up close to animals such as hippos, lions, and even a crocodile. Here's a hipster challenge for you. Do a scavenger hunt and search for relics, various plant lives, and animals. So kind of create your own little scavenger hunt on things that you want to find at Busch Gardens. Must do number 12, feed the birds. I love feeding the birds in the lorry landing section. For a small fee, you can purchase a cup of sweet nectar. If you don't want to feed the birds, you can skip paying for the nectar and just walk through the exhibit. The birds will be uninhibited as they soar all around you. Must do 13, conquer Falcon's fury. Pivot 90 degrees in midair to a face-down dive in the 335 feet freestanding drop tower in America. If you're an adrenaline junkie, then you will love this ride. I got on it once. I'm good. I'm not really with that. But Falcon's Fury, it took me so high, I felt nauseous. When I looked down and it holds you down, just looking at the ground that you're about to fall to. And when it drops you, it's like your stomach comes up into your mouth and exits out into the world. I'm good on Falcon's Fury. Must do number 14, hop on the Serengeti Express train. Explore the Serengeti through the train at Busch Gardens. Travel around the park and watch exotic animals roaming about. The train has stops at Nairobi and Stanleyville stations. Must do 15, grab a pretzel and beer. Have a delicious pretzel and beer at Twisted Tails Pretzels inside the colorful Pantopia area of the park. This is also the area where Falcon Fury is located, so you can sit there with your pretzel, your adult beverage, hear the screams of terror as everyone falls to their fate on Falcon's Fury, and you can kind of just watch everyone else living their theme park dreams. Must do 16, visit Howl-O-Scream. Busch Gardens theme park transforms into a terrifyingly bone-chilling event where you'll scream your way through the park. This is a Halloween-inspired event that happens from September to October. It is the best event at Busch Gardens, and you will enjoy it. I think it is an absolutely amazing Halloween event that happens here in Florida. I just got out of the residence home for the holidays. I love Christmas, so I had to go in it by myself, and it was pretty fun. That's what I like about Busch Gardens. It's always the fun factor. Even though you're scared, it's still that fun factor. And as you can see, the line is starting to creep up. You definitely have to come out here alone. I'm so glad I finally made the decision to come out here alone. Must do 17, do a special tour. If you did not know, Busch Gardens offers a variety of special behind-the-scenes tour. They are a great way to discover how Busch Gardens cares for the animals on property and how staff are also able to maintain the thrills. These are just a few tours that are offered by Busch Gardens. There is the behind-the-scenes tour of the Animal Care Center. Then there's the Elephant Insider Tour. There's the ultimate VIP experience of Busch Gardens where you can customize your own tour. And there's the Keeper for the Day tour. Those are my 17 must-dos for Busch Gardens. Until next time, happy park hopping hipsters.